Welcome to the Checkered Floor Garage. This is the Kawasaki Vulcan 750 Maintenance and Service Series. And in a previous video, I replaced the automatic cam chain tensioners with manual cam chain tensioners, and I used these long pliers to adjust the locking nut. I've since found from a forum a really helpful user to actually use this half wrench. So in today's video, I'll show you how to adjust the cam chain tensioners, the MCCTs, using just a simple half wrench, 17 mil, and a 10 mil socket with the extender. We're going to start on the right side of the bike. The cam chain tensioner is behind this coolant tank, and that's what the 10 mil socket with the extender is for. We're going to take it off. Now we got access to the cam chain tensioner. This is the main bolt here, and then this is the locking bolt. So what you'll do with your 17 mil half wrench is you just get in there at an angle. This is why you got to take off the coolant tank. And I got a good grip there. You'll loosen the locking nut. And then from there, again, using the same half wrench, you'll want to tighten or loosen the main nut based on what your need is. If you hear whirring from the engine, that means that this main nut is too tight and it's putting too much pressure on the cam chain guide, and therefore putting too much pressure on the cam chain. So if you hear the whirring, loosen this nut. If you hear clanking, that's the chain clanking around inside of your motor. That's your cam chain. So if you hear that clanking, tighten this bolt a little bit. And that's all there is to the adjustment process. Now, while you're adjusting the cam chain tension for the rear cylinder, you can go ahead and just keep this coolant tank along with the hoses attached. When we're done here, we'll go to the other side of the bike. For the front cylinder, it's even easier because we have plenty of clearance, plenty of space to work in here. So you can go ahead and use the same 17 mil half wrench, or you can just use a normal ratcheting or just normal 17 mil wrench. Got plenty of space. Loosen up the locking nut, tighten this if you hear clanking, loosen it if you hear whirring, and then when you're done, tighten the locking nut back again. I actually keep all of these tools in my saddlebag if I ever need to adjust the cam chains while I'm riding. I got the socket set from AutoZone for 15 bucks, and the 17 mil half wrench comes from Amazon. And that's all there is to it. These manual cam chain tensioners are pretty much bulletproof, so watch out for the clanking or the whirring noise, and you don't have to worry about your cam chain for the life of the bike. Feel free to put questions down in the comments, and then also check out the link in the description for the playlist for all the other videos for service, maintenance, and soon, modifications. Thank you for watching.